Well, good morning, YouTube. Hey, I just wanted to provide a quick update to let you know that I probably need to take possibly a couple weeks off of producing content, but it's for a good reason. If you've been watching this channel at all, you know that my wife and I have been expecting our first child, and excited to announce that a little over a week ago, my son Caleb was born, which is awesome. Been super excited, very tired, but it was awesome. His mother is doing great, my wife, and she's recovering really well, but Caleb is actually in the NICU, and he's been there since a few hours after he was born. So the last 10 days or so for me and for his mother have just been really hard, really draining because of COVID. You can't have any visitors or anything in the hospital, and it's been hard on us. You might be able to notice that I'm just pretty tired, pretty fatigued, but it's all going to be okay. He's hopefully going to come home soon, maybe even this week, but I've got to focus on that instead of producing content. But in the meantime, I wanted to point you a few different directions if you're still looking for some Airplane Academy content in the meantime while I'm not producing new things. So I've got a couple different things that might interest you during that time. The first is my absolute favorite video on this channel, which was an interview with astronaut Tom Hendricks. He's a 4-time space shuttle pilot and commander, just an amazing guy. And I got to sit down with him for well over an hour. Then it was difficult to trim it down to even get it under an hour because everything he said was just so profound and it was awesome. So I highly encourage you to go watch that interview. Invested a lot of money. I hired a film crew to come produce all of it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So definitely go check out that video. Secondly, a few of you have let me know that you didn't know I had an associated website. So airplaneacademy.com is the website attached to this channel. And I definitely encourage you to go check it out. It's loaded up with tons of articles that are written by me and flight instructors and flight engineers and other people answering some really awesome questions that people have about training, about flying in general, about airplane ownership, etc. So go check that out. You can also join our email list over on the website and so much more. So just in case you didn't know that existed, go check out airplaneacademy.com. And while you're on the website, the third resource I wanted to tell you about is the course that I just launched called Side Gig Ground School. And I haven't been very vocal about this on the channel. It's something I've been working on and kind of sharing with those that are part of the email community. But I wanted to let you know here that has launched. So a common question that I get is, hey, how can I better afford aviation? And so aviation is something I deeply care about, and so is entrepreneurship. And so I've created a bunch of different businesses over the course of the time. Some have been total flops, some have worked really well. But one of the things I've really loved over the last few years has been creating blogs, niche websites that can drive traffic and make money in the process. And so for me, that's been a real way that has helped me afford aviation. And so to answer that question of people wanting to know, hey, what can I do on the side to make some money? This is a really authentic, legitimate way that I do it. And so because there's a lot of other voices out there that, I don't know, might just seem spammy or something if you go start researching how to do this, I wanted to provide my own authentic version of here's what I do. And so there's no gimmicks or anything. I just really pull the curtain back. I tell you my own data. I tell you how I do it, the resources I've used, etc. So if you're just looking for like an honest to goodness, authentic way of like, hey, what's a side gig opportunity for me? Well, this is Charlie's version of that. It's stuff that I do and stuff I enjoy teaching other people about. So you can check that out over the website. Again, the course is called Side Gig Ground School, but if you go to airplaneacademy.com, you'll see it there on the homepage, and you can check that out, and I hope that it'll be a resource to you. So with that, I got to get back to caring for my wife and go see my son. And so, just thank you for allowing me the opportunity to take a little bit of time off. And I'm really excited to get back after it soon. And so I will see you guys then. Take care in the meantime.